Okay, at today's event, we've got Louise Harrison. Louise, you want to kick it off and tell us exactly what your topic is?
Yes. Hi, I'm Louise Harris from Last Research and Editing, and my expertise is in the written and video broadcast field. I am a journalist. So, my topic today is often when I meet business owners, small business owners, and I ask them how they're doing their marketing, they tell me it's social media. And that's pretty much the only thing that they use for marketing. So, in my topic today, I thought we could come, I would like to offer some alternatives in how you market. And I was going to actually ask everybody what marketing tool they use that has been successful. So, for me, I'll kick it off. And postcards, I've actually gotten a lot of business from doing up a 4x6 postcard and handing it out to people. And then my second one is doing podcasts. I've gotten a lot of people buying my books because they hear me on a podcast. So, with that, I will move on to Mike. How do you do?
Okay, well, first, I belong to BNI as well. And so I do a lot of advertising there. A lot of my people there then put my books in their offices and give them to their doctors and give them to their parents so that they're use them for as giveaways in their business. And then, of course, I also go to podcasts, and that's been pretty good as far as getting the name out, the books out. So that's my best.
Chris?
Hi. I belong to a couple of different groups, like speaking groups and things, but I also like to do email marketing, which I really do like. I put it on hold for a little bit, but I'm going to be starting it up real soon here, um, like next week, because I'm starting a promotion. But I do like the email marketing. I think that touches a lot of people, and by the statistics that you get back on it, it does reach a lot of people. So I do like doing that. But I do belong to a couple different groups, and so where you get to announce what you're doing and stuff like that. So I like to do that more so than social marketing, so social media, because I never get a feedback on that, how I do it anyways. But the email marketing and belonging to a couple different groups, and I especially love I Refuse to Fail. That's my favorite. So that's it. Yeah.
Stephanie?
I'd say some of the main ways I do it are like some of the most successful strategies for me have been, referral marketing and getting into groups, whether in networking groups like this one, Facebook groups that cater to my target audience, or for presenting in other people's events. Like Event Raptor, I did a presentation for them. So I think that's been one of my some of my most effective strategies. And the tip I would share for that is, for goodness sake, make it easy for the other party. I so many times I get friend requests with no explanation of who they are, how they know me, or why they're contacting me. So I gotta spend extra time scrolling through their feed to figure out why they're connecting with me. Or people say they want to connect with me, but they don't put their contact info in the chat. Or people ask for speakers, and people are saying interested. Well, I put my actual one sheet in the comments, and guess who got chosen? The person who made it easy. I provide swipe copy for my referral partners. So yeah, if you want people to feature you as a speaker, to connect with you, or to otherwise take the next step with you, make it as easy for them as possible.
That's good. I agree with that. Eugene?
Well, I would say join groups that are in the same business as you, that you can help them and they can help you. I joined something called Film Stack. They've just been growing so fast. They're now around the world, and they have live meetings with members now. And sometimes 40 to 100 people show up just for the local meeting that I attend. So it grew substantially. And then, I joined other organizations, a lot of them on the internet as well, but this one seems to be growing fast in my subject area. Yeah.
Yeah, it is important to have those associations that are industry-based because they know your field and they are more likely to know your target audience too. So that's good. Okay, I left Carl for last, so go ahead, Carl.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I never have been a big fan of social media, even though I know it's kind of like a required evil that you have to do. So I am on most all the platforms, LinkedIn primarily, but it's not promoting me, it's promoting the group. And but networking in itself, if you understand how networking works, it will work for you. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand the proper way to network. And something Eugene said is correct. You have to find the right events and the right meetings with the right people that's going to do the best for you. And just understand that you're not there to sell. You should be there to connect, communicate. And if you can build a team, I always say if you build a team of 12 people that really you help each other, you really don't need too many more. If you have 12 strong ones, you might need 20 to get 12. But I really think that if you can do that, I don't even like the word referral. I like connections. But if you can get them to make connections and you know how to do that properly, as Stephanie was saying, a lot of people don't communicate that properly. But if you learn how to make proper connections, which is what we do here in our partnership. So anyway, Louise, that's about all I have on that. If you want to have anything else to say, go ahead and then we'll close it out.
Okay. Well, as you can see, there are many ways of marketing besides social media that are effective. And I personally believe, and this is how I always run my company, that it should be a balanced marketing plan, that you should do print, broadcast, in-person marketing, which would be networking and other events, and digital marketing. So don't just do social media marketing. Make sure you're balanced. And thank you.
Okay. All right, Louise. And if anybody watching this video, if you made it all the way through, if you'd like to, take part in any of our topics or whatever, and give us your 2 cents, we'd love to have you. You can go to irefuseTofail.com and request to attend one of our events. So with that, I'm going to stop the video.